Dr. Dre's home targeted by attempted burglars hours after he was hospitalized. Police have arrested 4 burglars who tried to break into Dr. Dre's $40 million mansion while he was in the hospital recovering from his brain aneurysm, reports say. The intruders targeted the 55-year-old's Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles, home on Wednesday at around 2 a.m. when they saw news reports that he was getting life-saving treatment. The home's security team spotted the men casing the house and confronted them, according to TMZ, causing the men to flee. The security guards called police before they could get on the premises. Cops arrived, chased the men down and took them into custody. Dre was taken to hospital on Monday night and on Tuesday sent a message to fans that he was doing well. Doctors are still trying to determine what is causing the bleeding, according to reports. Dre bought the palatial home from Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen in 2014 for $40 million. The 55-year-old Dr. Dre is worth an estimated $800 million, which makes him the 3rd richest rapper in the world, according to Forbes. His career began in the 1980s as a producer for the rap group NWA, but then he launched a solo rap career of his own, then went on to produce other acts such as Snoop Dogg, Tupac Shakur, and Eminem. Most of his wealth, however, comes from the $3 billion sale of his brand Beats by Dr. Dre to Apple in 2014. He purchased the Brady/Bündchen home soon after with his newfound wealth. The attempted burglary comes after Dre assured his fans that he is on the mend. The producer sent a message on social media as he recovered at the intensive care unit at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. The star suffered the aneurism on Monday and was rushed to the hospital, according to TMZ. On Tuesday night, Dre took to Instagram to post an artfully composed black and white picture of himself behind a mixing desk in the recording studio, together with a message of appreciation. "Thanks to my family, friends and fans for their interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I will be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love." He wrote. Doctors say they don't know what caused the bleeding but are performing a series of tests to uncover the cause. High blood pressure is the leading cause of a subarachnoid hemorrhage, and heavy lifting or strain can cause the aneurysm to rupture. The rapper born on Dre Young is considered among hip-hop's most influential figures, having risen to commercial fame with the groundbreaking gangster rap pioneers NWA before crafting the quintessentially West Coast G-Funk sound. His trip to the hospital comes amid his high-profile divorce proceedings with his longtime partner Nicole Young, who recently filed to legally end their marriage on the grounds of irreconcilable differences. She is seeking nearly $2 million in monthly spousal support payments and $5 million for attorney fees from Dre's estimated $1 billion business empire. Dre currently pays his ex $293,306 per month through a court order. He had already been paying Young's living expenses and moved out of their Malibu estate. As a result, a judge threw out her request. The divorce revolves around a prenuptial agreement she had reportedly signed in 1996. Young believes the paperwork should be rendered null and void after Dre allegedly ripped it up one night as a romantic gesture. After being accused of embezzling hundreds of thousands of dollars from Record One Studios, a company she co-founded with Dre, Young hit back with accusations of cheating and abuse. On Tuesday she revealed her husband of 24 years has more than $260 million in cash on hand, plus a large amount of Apple stock, which she claims is more than enough for him to pay her what she wants. A hearing was supposed to happen on Wednesday, but Dre will still be in the hospital recovering. Last week, revelations about the couple's post-split night of passion, plus a private, emotional email from Nicole accusing him of cheating on her, were revealed in his declaration to Los Angeles Superior Court, in which he vehemently denies Nicole's claim that he abused her during their 24-year marriage, during which time they had 2 children, a 23-year-old son Truis and a 19-year-old daughter Truly. Nicole moved out of the family residence in or about March or early April 2020, said Dre, real name Dre Young, in his 189-page court filing. We continued to speak, socialize and to see each other thereafter. While Nicole now says she was afraid of me, for our wedding anniversary on May 25, 2020, Nicole invited me to dinner at my Malibu residences where she was living. I accepted this invitation. We celebrated our anniversary and we had dinner together and I spent the night with her. She was not and is not afraid of me, and her allegations to the contrary are pure fabrication created post-divorce filing. Her recent assertions of fear or abuse and having been coerced or controlled by me are not supported by any evidence other than her say-so and are not credible to anyone who has ever encountered my wife or seen us together. Dre is asking the court to forbid 50-year-old Nicole from testifying to such alleged, unsubstantiated abuse. And, he added in his declaration, at no time did I ever abuse Nicole or threaten her physical safety. At no time were the police ever called during our marriage. There were never any domestic violence claims made by Nicole during our marriage. There is no documentary evidence of any alleged abuse. There are no texts, no emails, no photographs, no police reports, no domestic violence filings, no documents whatsoever and no witnesses to these offensive allegations. Nicole's fabrications at this time are appalling and nothing but an effort to attempt to obtain more money than that to which she is entitled. Nicole in turn has accused Dre of rampant and repeated marital misconduct, and she has filed legal documents wanting to know if he had fathered a child outside their marriage. She also named 3 of his alleged mistresses, singer Jillian Spear, model-turned-skin care entrepreneur Killy Anderson and Crystal Rogers, aka Crystal Sierra, known as the Queen of Latin Hip Hop, and asked a judge to subpoena them as witnesses in the divorce trial.